I've never seen anything like this. And this now have I don't know if you guys seen it or not, but there's this Legos out there, and they're doing all these different Lego videos on the war, on the Epstein files, and it is mind-boggling, let me tell you. So I thought it would be good to bring these on because many of us we are familiar with Legos, right? And we play with Legos ourselves, with our children, grandchildren, but never I thought that you could use Legos in a way like this. But these Lego videos is coming from a video channel called Sophmara. And so we're going to bring to you the short video clips. And this one, the first one we bring it to you in this series is called Navy Chief Quits. And it says Trump in panic, the blockade, talking about Iran refusing talks and all of the Hormuz stuff. So you don't want to miss this video today. And of course, you don't want to miss the comments that people are saying about these Lego videos that's coming out now. So with that being said, let's take a look at the very first one. Since we're dealing with the war in Iran, we want to see what they have to say about this war in Iran. Take a look at the video, please.
Good evening. Welcome to the broadcast. We're coming to you live with the very latest. Breaking news from Washington, D.C. Strapping folks, because history is moving fast. The Secretary of the Navy has left the building, effective immediately. No explanation given. The blockade is running, the talks have stalled, and the whole world is watching every move being called. Navy chief is out, the seat is empty now. Hung Cow steps in, taking over somehow. Iran said no, they won't show up today. The Strait of Hormuz still blocking the way. This is breaking news, coming in hot. Washington is scrambling, ready or not. Navy chief is out, the seat is empty now. The world is watching, taking notes on how John Felon walked in with no military rank, a private equity man straight from the investment bank. Confirmed by the Senate, sworn in March 25. Now April 22, and he is no longer inside. The Pentagon said defected immediately. He's done. No reason was given under the Washington Sun. Sean Parnell posted a statement on X. The Department of War offered nothing more than that text. Hung Cow is the undersecretary stepping in, acting secretary now. Let the briefings begin. This happened at the Sea Airspace Naval Conference floor. Officials were stunned. Nobody had seen this before. The USS Gerald Ford is still out at sea. 297 days of deployment and counting we see. Record-breaking numbers since the Vietnam War days. Sailors far from home, stuck in the deployment haze. A blockade went live on the 13th of April. Ships going to and from Iranian ports, getting redirected and followed. 23 vessels intercepted by the fleet. Iran closed Hormuz again, calling it a breach, calling it deceit. Navy chief is out, the seat is empty now. Hung Cow steps in, taking over somehow. Iran said no, they won't show up today. The Strait of Hormuz still blocking the way. This is breaking news, coming in hot. Washington is scrambling, ready or not. Navy chief is out, the seat is empty now. The world is watching, taking notes on how Iran's negotiating team sent a message clear. No Islamabad talks while the naval blockade is here. Foreign Minister Araghchi got on the phone, told Pakistan's Ishaq Dar America's acting alone. The 10-point framework was submitted back in March. Iran said agree to it before we even start. The ceasefire extended, but the blockade stayed in place. Iran closed the strait again and picked up the pace. Greek cargo ship Ever Menendez got hit on the 22nd. Iranian gunboats opened fire, the situation worsened. Caroline Leavitt said those were not American ships, so the White House response came down to a couple of quips. $500 million a day Iran is losing. The Carg Island oil storage is completely falling, overflowing. Meanwhile, Spirit Airlines needs a $500 million save. The government might own 90% of what remains. USS Gerald Ford fire in the laundry room. 600 sailors displaced in the smoke and the fume. Record deployment 11 months projected in length. Families back home praying on patience and strength. Navy chief is out, the seat is empty now. Hung Cow steps in, taking over somehow. Iran said no, they won't show up today. The Strait of Hormuz still blocking the way. This is breaking news, coming in hot. Washington is scrambling, ready or not. Navy chief safe is out. The seat is empty now. The world is watching, taking notes on how. That is the situation as of April 23.
Ooh, we gonna stop it right there. I know I have to say right now, thank you for watching, liking, commenting, sharing, and subscribing to this, okay? Talk about it, season 26, episode 21. I've never seen anything like this. Ooh, what they gave in this dramatization, animated version of the war situation, they made it more clear to me than what I'm seeing on the regular news that we're watching every day about what's going on in this war. Whoa, what a video. All right then, everyone, you saw the video. Now I know you're ready to hear what does the commenters have to say about the Navy chief quitting. Oh my goodness. Take a look at the comments, shall we? All right, the very first one is coming from Doris Powers. Hello there, Doris. We seem to rely on Iran for correct information. Can't trust this lying administration. Thank you. Ooh, darn. Then she just said basically what I just said, right? And I said the media, you can't trust what you're getting from the media. She took a little further. She said, you can't even trust what you're getting from this lying administration. Girl, look at here, Doris. You got 463 thumbs up and 16 replies on that comment. Why? Because your comment matter. I'm telling you, these little Legos, they are getting it. They're taking the world by storm, aren't they? Take a look at another commenter. Woo, this is coming from State of Purgatory says, wow, you guys are geniuses. You got 38 thumbs up on that comment right there. You know, Trump always say, I'm a genius, I'm a genius. Look at here, these Legos, they telling us what a genius is. Okay. I'm just saying. This is a genius idea to do this like this, to give us history with some Lego toys. You can't make this stuff up. All right then, everyone. Ooh, this another one right here. Take a look at My at a Newbie says, put every song together and drop the album. Hottest of the century. And he got the little fire emojis, right? Ooh, My at the Newbie, you got 269 thumbs up and 9 replies on that comment. You know, that's the same thing I said. When I start seeing these videos, I'm getting into the rhythm, right? I mean, the rhythm they got going. I said, ooh, they need this on a playlist. Just put the songs on a playlist and let it play. Just hit repeat. Put it on the CD. You know, I'm old school. I like my CDs. Okay. So I put it in my car and put repeat on that. All right, then, everyone, let's take a look at another commenter commenting on this war that we're still involved in with Iran. Here we are, America, Iran, and this Israel war, which now has turned into a world war. All the nations are being affected. Take a look at one more comment. All right, this one is coming from crazy hippie mom from somewhere in America. I find myself looking forward to these every day. Brilliant. Exactly. You know, we turn on our phones, our computers, you know, we want to get straight to the news, but these Lego videos are so awesome. You want to turn them on first. Okay. Gonna put them on first. They just that good to get you even inspired throughout the day. All right, then, everyone. That's going to do it for Your Comments Matter on this season 26, episode 21 for the war that's going on here. I want to thank you all for your comments. Why? Because your comments matter. All right. We will see you on the next video. Thanks for watching, liking, sharing, commenting, and subscribing to Your Comments Matter. See you next video.